come in. Hi, it's Beck. Hi, it's Beck. Hey, it's Beck. Hey, it's Beck. Hey, it's Beck. Hi, it's Beck. Hi, it's Beck, and I'm eating like Santa Claus today. Haven't been home for a couple of days. I just got back from Thailand. I was over there filming a video, a really fun video that I think is one of my favorite ones. So if you haven't checked it out already, make sure you go over to my other channel. I'll link it in the description. So yeah, I've been away for the last couple of days. And although I didn't specifically direct Tyler to do anything, I didn't tell him to do anything, I feel like it was almost like he should have known that he needs to get a Christmas tree. And I've just come home and there's like no Christmas tree anywhere. You know what there is? There's nothing. So I have to get my act together. This year we only have one Christmas and I don't want to waste it. In my eyes, the biggest, most prominent figure of Christmas is Santa Claus. Well, the Grinch, but Santa Claus. So I thought, you know, why don't I eat like him? Was gonna eat like the Grinch, but he eats glass. So Rebecca, how do you know what Santa eats?
What does Santa like to eat in a day? Well, first we needed to do some research. I did my research dance and came across an article that showed what all the kids around the world leave out for Santa. Starting off with the UK and their classic mince pies. I'd never had a mince pie before, so this is my first reaction. I'll let you know what I think in 3, 2, 1.
I love it!
It was so good that I ended the video here. Just kidding. We all know that Santa eats more than mince pies, but how much does he actually eat?
According to an estimation by an idea, he consumes just under 40 billion calories.
What did you just say?
40 billion calories.
40 billion calories. If we whittle that down to just cookies and milk, I wonder how many cookies he eats that night.
He consumes roughly 336,150,386 cookies.
Better start eating some cookies then.
I pour with consideration for the table.
Hi and welcome to the eating channel. I don't know. So first of all, I just want to do a fashion show. I'm in my Christmas outfit. Tyler's in his pajamas.
Yeah, when people say the Grinch stole Christmas, he gave it back in the end and he's a good guy. He was trying to make the Who's of Whoville, who treated him like dirt when he was a kid.
Right.
He wasn't accepted. He was an outsider. He was green. The Who's was all about what they were going to get for Christmas. And Grinch was trying to teach him a very meaningful lesson. And he puzzled his puzzler till his puzzler was sore. And he thought of something that he had never thought before. And maybe, just maybe,
oh, he's quoting
Christmas didn't come from a store. So maybe Christmas is just a little bit more. I'm frightened that it took you 2 phrases of rhymes for you to realize I was quoting the Grinch. My puzzler was sore. Oh, yeah, it sounds like Tyler.
I just baked some homemade cookies, Tyler.
You did. You've been slaving over the oven for hours.
Coming out right now. Ooh, they're a bit hot.
Who blows cookies?
So, I know Santa allegedly eats
40 billion calories.
but I don't have his metabolism, so we're gonna have 3 cookies each. One for America, one for Australia, and
For fun.
When I was like 11 or 12, I didn't believe in Santa because I thought, oh, it must be my dad and my mum. I wanted to make sure that my 2 sisters that are younger than me, they believed in Santa and they had like the best Christmas experience. So, the night before Christmas and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, but I was stirring, right?
I think it's the mouse thing.
Yeah, but I'm not a mouse, so I just decided to say I was stirring. I wasn't even stirring. Everyone's asleep. I put on my dad's shoes that are like big and bulky. Go out into the escape stairwell. So it's all really dusty and I put like dust on the shoes and then I step all around the house and put marks like Santa's footsteps all around the house, right?
Very good.
And in the morning they wake up and they're like, whoa, Santa's footsteps are all around the house.
Oh no.
And then, because we never cook as a family, we went downstairs for breakfast. And my dad put on his shoes. He started making Santa's footprints suddenly.
And they became detectives.
And they were like, wait a second. We all just started laughing. I don't know what happened, I think.
They all started laughing. Santa's just our dad.
Do you have any Christmas stories?
Every year I used to dream waking up to a bike next to the tree. It never happened, unfortunately. My mom is very good on practical gifting. And when you're older, it's phenomenal. When you're younger, it just doesn't feel the same to get, just a nice pair of comfy socks. It's the worst possible thing. If you're feeling it soft, you're like, God damn it. My brother was going overseas. Mom had a special gift. She comes out with this massive box-shaped thing, and he was like, oh my God, like,
huge.
This is amazing. Starts to open it, and it's the luggage. It's just a big luggage case. And I was like, oh man, commiserations. And he was like, there's a chance. And Mom goes, oh, don't you wait, there's more. And he's like, oh,
What's
yes.
inside?
And I'm like, Shay, open it. He zips it. And then there's another case. And he's like, looks at Mom, and then Mom's like, don't worry, there's more. And he goes again. And then there's a smaller case. This sequence happens 5 times repeated over.
How little is this case at the end?
It was like Russian nesting dolls. Yeah. And she's like, so, what do you think? Me and Shay look at each other. We're like,
who has space for 5 luggages?
it wasn't that many. I exaggerated.
What, it was just 2?
It was a big old hyperbole.
Oh no.
Hyperbole.
Was there no Russian dolls at all?
Yeah,
it was just one case.
Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. I don't think that anyone's going to do background check on us and then delve into the story of the cases and then expose us on YouTube.
Well, funny you should say that.
Wait, what's going on here?
So, you just said a lie. And now you have to write a letter to Santa about why you're a good person.
Dear Santa, or as I like to refer to you, generous, caring, ruggedly handsome, and elegantly crafted beardsman. I know you must get a lot of letters. It must be hard to go through them all. I would hate to add to that pile of work, especially when there's a lot of other people in the world who have more important letters for you. I don't want anything for Christmas. I'm happy for you just to send me some holiday cheer. I mean, I really do need a couple new games on my PS4, but don't worry about it. Seriously, I'm fine. It's not necessary. I don't need them. Just take care of yourself this year. Plenty of milk. Don't worry about me down here. I'll hold up the fort. And don't worry about those games. I love you lots. P.S. Send my love to Mrs. Claus.
No!
And the elves. And the reindeers.
I want to give you so many presents now.
And I'll just play with my old games that I've already finished. But don't worry about it. I love you.
And this is why he has my heart.
Why?
Because you can
I
convince people to
manipulate?
do anything.
I'm a manipulator? Wow, that's horrible.
And finally, we move on to another food that Santa receives, which is a bowl of rice pudding.
So I just googled how to make it. Didn't look at the proportions. It looks a little bit too ricey.
The kids of Denmark apparently love to provide Santa with sufficient fuel.
Yeah, it's very ricey.
And moving on to Sweden, where the children leave out a cup of coffee for Santa.
Apparently kids in Sweden are very considerate of Santa's energy levels. I also thought that I'd expand my sources of facts by asking you guys on my Instagram what you put out for Santa the night before Christmas. And a couple of you guys said that you leave out a banana. I live in the coast of Mexico and we used to leave a banana for him. Well, we're in Mexico too!
Unfortunately, asking you what you leave for Santa was an absolute shambles. A pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. Damn guy travels non-stop. Nothing, because he ain't real and I'm not 6, but I do think it's a cute thing to do. Some dirty laundry, because having someone to do my laundry is truly my present. A lump of coal just to confuse the guy. The Constitution, so he can read the frickin' 5th Amendment like bish my home. Okay, well done. You guys are way too witty. I appreciate it. Now subscribe. See ya.